Coming off the back of the defeat last week, Alun, 3-0 away to Curzon Ashton, that must be very pleased with that.
Without a doubt, I was wanting a response and the lads give us it. I asked them to up the tempo. They knew that it wasn't acceptable what they'd done last week from everyone, and you look at the performance today and I think everyone deserved that result, what we've done. The performance wasn't vintage Blythe, I would say, but we dug in, stopped them playing, and then once we got going in the second half, I think at some point we were unplayable really.
You mentioned after North Threadby that you wanted the players to be more brave on the ball. Do you think we saw that today? Definitely, and it starts with a warm-up, and that's what I've said to them. We've got to do the warm-up like they're going to play the game, and they've done that. There was people being brave on the ball. First half I didn't think as much, because I felt a little bit of nerves kicking in when they were pushing, but second half I think you could see that the lads were really confident, and once we got the 2 goals up you could see them start coming into themselves again, which it's a massive confidence boost. Winning the game and winning it so convincingly is great. Is it now about trying to get that consistency in every game?
Without a doubt, yeah. It's Blythe for you, isn't it? That's what I've come to know, but that's a big thing. If you put a run of results together, you can put yourself in a really good position, and that's what we've got to do. It's going to be tough Monday, without a shadow of a doubt. We know that, against a full-time team, but the lads have just got to have that little bit self-belief and more belief in themselves and trust each other a little bit more, and we'll do okay. I was chuffed a bit with a clean sheet today, and the only block really that I'm really disappointed with is losing Jordan Watson and Adam Wrights, and Jordan's a really bad one, it looks, long term, which is a massive miss, and that's put a big down on the day really.
And I was going to say, you changed the lineup a little bit today. Has the 2 injuries sort of scuppered your plans for Monday, having to throw in 2 players where you were obviously resting them? Yeah,
no, it changed. Like, Carty was meant to be playing today, but he wasn't fit to play, and he was meant to be ready for Monday, but he'll not be ready. So I've had to change things, and I've asked certain people to do a job for us in positions that's not really for them, like Louis Horner. I know he can do it, but it's not his preferred position, but I thought he does well, apart from the first 10 minutes when he come on. He had to wake up a little bit, but once he got going he was immense. Jared was resting more than anything, it was more of a precaution, but then he ends off tweaking his hamstring, so disappointing to get a couple of injuries, but hopefully the lads will recover in time. I know Jordan will not, but he might. The lads will recover in time for Monday.